Health tips for eyes. Health tips for eyes. Your eyes are unit 1 in all the foremost necessary organs. Not solely do your eyes allow you to see shapes, depths, and ample colors, however, they conjointly facilitate, manage the sunshine signals that keep your body's internal clock running properly. Your eyes also are one of all the foremost vulnerable elements of your body, in order that they want your protection to take care of and improve your visual modality. You may understand that you just must always wear eye protection once doing jobs like woodwork and landscaping, however, there are different ways that you'll shield your eyes and keep them healthy a day. Protect your eyes from the sun. Like all energy sources, the sun sustains the U.S. life, however, it can even cause serious harm. Ultraviolet, or UV, radiation could be a major part of the danger from sunlight. It burns your skin and eyes and causes semi-permanent harm if left unprotected. The sun's ultraviolet rays area unit a transparent and gift hazard once you pay a sunny day at the beach, however the area unit even is harmful in cloudy skies and within the snow that reflects light weight into your eyes. How to shield your eyes from the sun and ultraviolet damage. Wear sensible quality glasses with ultraviolet protection outdoors, wear a wide-brimmed hat or cap and take a clear stage within the shade, never look directly at the sun, particularly with binoculars or throughout an eclipse. Health tips for eyes. Protection against overexerted eyes. Sometimes we have a tendency to ourselves area unit the best danger to our eyes. Overworked eyes area unit at risk of short and semi-permanent eye and vision issues. To safeguard your visual modality and keep your eyes healthy, minimize exertion by breaks whereas functioning on the PC. Try and take a 15-minute break from the PC every 2 hours and rest your eyes by trying round the space every 20 minutes. Good lighting. Your eyes want enough light weight to browse and write, work on the PC, or watch TV. In poor lighting or darkness, your eyes have to be compelled to work tougher than traditional, which ends up in exertion. Health tips for eyes. Frequent blinking to refresh and wash your eyes. The right visual aid. If you wear glasses or contacts, certify your prescription is often right for your eyes and also the job you are doing. Good air quality. Keep dry eyes cornered and improve your visual modality by employing a humidifier, maintaining a snug temperature, and avoiding smoke and different pollutants. Be clever. Visit your medical specialist frequently and look out of your eyes to stay them healthy. Nothing during this article ought to be construed as a medical recommendation. If you've got specific queries, please contact your lens specialist. 10 health tips for eyes. Health tips for eyes. How to prevent dry eyes and visual fatigue. Our eyes haven't been therefore strained as they're nowadays. We tend to pay hours on our computers, smartphones, and numerous different screens, straining our eyes that tend to become dry, sore, and burn. These activities will even cause headaches and pain within the neck or back. In our current lifestyle, we glance little within the distance, blink less usually, and meals area unit reduced to a time that we've got to suit into the day after we realize the time. Did you recognize that there looked to be a link between ametropia, poor visual sense at a distance, and exertions up close? Scientists and researchers around the world have looked into the question. To find out a way to keep your eyes healthy, scan the remainder of our article. Tip 1. Blink. We currently understand that dry eyes area unit generally because of depleted blinking of the eyes. We tend to pay hours viewing screens all the time, which suggests being perpetually centered. In doing, therefore, we do not blink enough to stay the tissue layer dampish and shield our eyes from the condition. In fact, blinking is an associate automatic method, a bit like respiratory is. We tend to quickly open and shut our eyes 10 to 15 times a minute, it is a reflex. After we area unit functioning on a screen, we tend to area unit, therefore, centered that we tend to forget to blink as usually as necessary. We tend to subconsciously suppress blinking and our eyes begin to dry out once many minutes. The tear film covering the eyes is extraordinarily skinny. It then becomes unequal, then lands up tearing. Our vision becomes muzzy. Our body tries to complete poor vision by viewing objects. This not solely causes a sense of discomfort within the eyes, however conjointly fatigue and, if necessary, headaches. What to try to? At work, make certain to blink frequently by closing the eyelids in short and firmly so gap them once more. This can activate the meibomian glands at the sting of your eyelids. The meibomian glands secrete a fatty substance that mixes with the liquid made by the lacrimal glands in order that it doesn't evaporate too quickly. During this manner, our eyes stay dampish. Discomfort within the eyes, however conjointly fatigue and, if applicable, headaches. What to try to. At work, make certain to blink frequently by closing the eyelids in short and firmly so gap them once more. This can activate the meibomian glands at the sting of your eyelids. The meibomian glands secrete a fatty substance that mixes with the liquid made by the lacrimal glands in order that it doesn't evaporate too quickly. During this manner, our eyes stay dampish. Discomfort within the eyes, however conjointly fatigue and, if applicable, headaches. What to try to. At work, make certain to blink frequently by closing the eyelids in short and firmly so gap them once more. This can activate the meibomian glands at the sting of your eyelids. The meibomian glands secrete a fatty substance that mixes with the liquid made by the lacrimal glands in order that it doesn't evaporate too quickly. During this manner, our eyes stay dampish. That mixes with the liquid made by the lacrimal glands in order that it doesn't evaporate too quickly. During this manner, our eyes stay dampish. That mixes with the liquid made by the lacrimal glands in order that it doesn't evaporate too quickly. During this manner, our eyes stay dampish. Tip 2. Schedule breaks for blinking. The rule of 3/20s could be a good way to create certain you are looking into space at regular intervals. This rule says to mend a degree concerning 20 meters away for 20 seconds each 20 minutes. It's super simple to use at work, and can facilitate forestalled digital eye strain. You may solely get to fake that you simply area unit thinking. Tip 3. Your eyes would like recent air. Just like the remainder of our body, our eyes conjointly would like recent air. A walk will facilitate your tired eyes to relax. In winter, most offices area unit heated, which dries the air. If you continue your screen for long periods, make certain to ventilate the space. Putting bowls of water here and there or damp rags on radiators can even facilitate increase indoor humidness. Tip 4. Eyes love vegetables. It want to be that carrots were sensible for the eyes. Individuals believed that the macular pigment, that is, the pigment found in giant amounts within the macula, the purpose within the membrane wherever vision is most clear, is created of carotenoid. Today, our information has progressed. We tend to currently understand that this pigment really consists of xanthophyll and carotenoid. Obtaining these two substances along will facilitate forestall age-related degeneration. Some foods area unit notably high in xanthophyll, as well as collards, spinach, broccoli, arugula, and white cabbage, that's inexperienced vegetables. We tend to conjointly understand that xanthophyll and carotenoid area unit derived from carotenoid. This suggests that uptake carrots is additionally sensible for the eyes. Tip 5. Drink plenty of water and get enough sleep. If you suffer from dry eye, drinking a great deal could be a great plan. 2 to 3 liters of water or non-sweet tea day after day makes sure that your eyes square measure moisten properly. Obtaining enough sleep helps them recover. 7 to 8 hours of sleep an evening is enough, and a welcome break for those with eye strain. Important. Avoid the blue light weight emitted by screens simply before about to sleep. Blue light weight tells your body and your eyes to remain awake. Select romantic candle light weight instead. Light weight helps regulate the inner clock and has been shown to possess an impact on the sleep-wake cycle. Melatonin, which is additionally referred to as the sleep internal secretion, plays a central role during this method. Once exposed to blue light weight, special receptors within the eye send an indication to the brain to cut back the assembly of endocrine, therefore you stay up and alert. Reduced blue light weight levels within the evening cause magnified production of endocrine, which causes feelings of fatigue and helps you get to sleep. Tip 6. Avoid preservatives. Whenever potential, try and use cosmetics and eye drops while not preservatives. Your skilled worker, medical specialist, or chemist will assist you to select the correct merchandise for your wants. Eye drops should be sterile to forestall eye infections. This is often why you must ne'er use multi-dose eye drops that have already been opened once their termination date. Single-dose eye drops square measure typically preferred. In general, the sterility of a product is merely bonded until its expiration date. This is often why you must throw away your eye drops once they have invalid. Tip 7. Massage your eyes. A gentle, targeted palpebral massage could be a good way to stay the meibomian glands in form. It'll stimulate their functioning and consequently the formation of an ample tear film to stay your eyes wet. Tips and tricks for keeping your eyes healthy. Health tips for eyes. Eat better, take vitamins, exercise, quit smoking. It's true that preventive measures square measure terribly helpful for maintaining health. So as to stay that of your eyes, what square measure the correct actions to take? Your eyes square measure terribly helpful in accomplishing all the tasks of the day. They permit you to marvel at associate season landscape, to surprise the knowing smile of your sucker, and to feel the feeling of the opposite before they need aforesaid a word. It goes while not spoken communication that the loss of your sight would cause a major modification in your quality of life. So as to avoid or block the event of eye diseases the maximum amount as potential, here square measure a number of tips and tricks at your fingertips. See your eye care specialist. It is suggested that you just visit your specialist frequently so as to notice a visible disorder or disease as early as potential. This helps forestall sequelae, particularly in youngsters and in individuals 40 years old time and over. Vision disorders embody hypermetropy, myopia, astigmatism, and squint. A number of these disorders are corrected in youngsters if detected early. Their square measures several diseases of the attention. Most are treated before moving your seeing, therefore the importance of designation them early. You should see an associate specialist or doctor promptly if you feel pain within the eye, you have a sensitivity to light, you have vision disturbances, you square measure experiencing the other uncommon symptoms. Be careful with the sun. The sun's rays will cause sure eye diseases or contribute to their development, like cataracts. Also, similar to your skin, your eyes will get sunburned, inflicting irritation, redness, tearing, discomfort or pain, and a coarse-grained sensation within the eye. Daily steps are taken to safeguard your eyes from sun harm, each short and long run. Here square measure a number of examples. Wear smart quality shades as typically pro Renata. Raise your skilled worker or specialist for recommendation to create an associate familiar selection. Wear a cap or a wide-brimmed hat. Look for shade once potential. Wear safety glasses. Sometimes it takes simply unhealthy luck to be the victim of an associate accident inflicting eye injury. Typically it solely takes a number of seconds to lose your sight. A limb, a splash of a harmful product, a bit of fiber of building material, etc., and voila. Whether or not for enjoying sports, woodworking work, or as a part of your skilled activities, safety glasses can prevent a great deal of hassle. Once again, it's necessary to be familiar to decide on the kind of glasses that's right for true. Eat an honest diet. Fill your plate with fruits and vegetables of assorted colors. They're going to offer you the vitamins A, C, E, and beta-carotene necessary for the nice health of your eyes. Zinc, lutein, and omega-3s square measure samples of nutrients that are useful. Feeding a lot of bonkers, dairy farm merchandise, and eggs will facilitate your eye health. Additionally, bear in mind that an excessive amount of aldohexose, like that caused by poorly controlled diabetes, and sterile within the blood square measure unhealthy for the health of your eyes. Get some exercise if you're healthy, therefore can your eyes. By physical exertion, you cut back your risk of developing sure conditions like high vital sign and polygenic disease, and you maintain a healthy weight. This is often a life that successively promotes the health of your eyes. Quit smoking. As you recognize, smoking causes a great deal of injury everywhere the body, and also the eyes aren't any exception. It's calculable that a smoker is 7 times a lot of probably to suffer from the disease than a non-smoker. Additionally, smoking has the impact of drying your eyes. By quitting smoking, you considerably contribute to their health. If you would like to quit permanently, your chemist will facilitate. Rest your eyes. To keep your eyes from operating too onerous, check that your workspace is well lit. Do pose by trying into space each half hour once reading, writing, or operating before a screen. Your eyes are less tired. Never stare at an awfully bright light or the sun to avoid damaging your tissue layer. Keep your eyes well hydrated. To operate well, your eyes should retain their association. Many factors will contribute to creating them drier: smoke, pollution, excessive heating, taking bound medication, illnesses, etc. Get into the habit of blinking additional typically, and if you've got dry eyes, use lubricating drops. Your chemist will advise you on the selection of a product and its best use. 9 health tips for eyes. Pay attention to the light weight. A transparent, however, no glare light is best for the eyes. 1. Yawn. An awfully straightforward and effective exercise to moisten and clean the eyes. 2. Keep within the dark. the subdued lightweight rests the eye's bodies and souls. The semi-darkness and warmth area unit terribly contributes to relaxation. 3. Blink. You do not blink enough once you workloads on screens, nevertheless it moistens them and prevents tired eyes. So, many times an hour, look from the screen and blink your eyes. 4. Contemporary air. Air frequently or opt for a walk. In doing this, avoid cigarette smoke and exhaust pipes. 5. Defend yourself from sunlight. An excessive amount of ultraviolet radiation rays area unit dangerous for the eyes, they harm the tissue layer and lenses additional quickly. An honest reason to wear specs, and guarantee sun protection. 6. Look far. By step trying into space, the inner and outer muscles area unit activated and work the feebleness of the tissue layer. 7. Eat well. Here is what you wish to eat to require care of your eyes. Vitamin C, green cabbage, kiwis, peppers, citrus fruits, etc. Vitamins E, avocados, almonds, Nutriment oil, etc. Vitamins A at the stage xanthophyll, and carotid, kale, spinach, celery, and ZN, liver, dairy farm product, red meat. 8. Keep hydrated. The eyes conjointly would like to water, that is why it's invariably smart to drink loads. Houseplants are helpful in creating an atmosphere of the area best.